Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is one of the most beloved animated films of 2022, or really any year, because it currently sits as the 103rd best film of all time on the Letterboxd Top 250. We've already danced on the graves of the half-star reviews, so now let's celebrate the film by taking a look at the wildest 5-star reviews. Why did y'all have to make death so hot? How am I supposed to explain this to my friends and family? I didn't think this could be any more of a red flag, and then I noticed that you have Pearl as your user image. Fear me if you dare. I wonder how many of these films are just going to be quotes from the film. I love Pussy. It's so great to see that this film is still in vogue in 2566. OMG, I'm falling in love with Puss Eyes. Just be careful you don't get pink eye. Pussyverse. These are so weird. If I could trade in the MCU for one thing, it would be this. More puss, less boots. I think if DreamWorks were to rename the film to fall in line with that, then they would just have to rename it again. The most fun I've had watching a movie in a while. Why do I have a crush on a wolf now? Prologue to the book How I Became a Furry. Death is that guy. That guy? That guy for what? This is a horny thing, isn't it? God damn it. I'm in love with these pussy. Man, these reviews from 2566 really love Puss in Boots. He puss in my boots as I make my last wish. Is this another horny one? What is up with you guys? I wanna fuck the black cat. Oh no, run. Best sequel I've ever watched. Godfather Part 2 in shambles.
You're nothing to me now.
Now I need a therapy dog. We all need a good boy like Pero. Absolute cinema. You could even call it pure cinema. A stupid annoying egg as a villain in the first film to literally death as a villain in the sequel. This movie didn't need to go so hard, but I'm so glad it did. John Mulaney is in tears right now because everyone's forgetting that the actual villain was Jack Horner.
Not funny!
My parents liked it. That's pretty cool. Gonna name my next dog Perito. Hopefully Puss in Boots 3 doesn't leave you with Khaleesi levels of regret. I love Silly Wolf. He is so silly. Do. You do remember that the wolf is death, right? Not exactly a silly thing. I really like those bears.
The bears.
With all this praise for Puss, it's great to see the bears getting some love too.
The bears.
Perito, you are wild! He's definitely gonna get a spin-off movie, isn't he? Was gonna go see Knock at the Cabin, but saw this again instead. Sorry, M. Night. As someone who did go see Knock at the Cabin, I wish I had followed your lead. The 5 stars is not an exaggeration. I should certainly hope not. Masterclass. When are we going to see Puss in Boots featured on this website? Not sponsored. Very cute, not too long, almost not 5 stars because there was a child coughing and spilled his popcorn next to me. Thank you for not letting your theater experience get in the way of your review. You are actually better than most other people on Letterboxd. Cinematic masterpiece, it was the best film ever. Puss and Kitty could easily solo Thanos. Now that's an Infinity War that not enough colors exist to depict properly. Baddest bitches give this movie 5 out of 5 stars. If you're one of these baddest bitches, let me know in the comments. Existentialism and friendship, this fucking rocks. Maybe this is the path to animated film nirvana. This film was life-changing. Best part was when the little rat dog with the beer belly finally got his belly rubbed. 10 out of 10. I'm glad we all have our priorities straight. Cat, your powers of observation are unparalleled. Puss was so YOLO and Perito was so live, laugh, love. The true duality of man.
What's that supposed to be? Some kind of sick joke?
Death is one of the top 5 DreamWorks villains ever. Isn't this already a very short list? What am I missing here? Kitty, one life spent with you is all that I could wish for. Crying emoji. I'm not crying emoji, you're crying emoji. Jiminy Cricket voice. Let's talk about ethical business practices. I'm so sorry for that impersonation. It's the Magnificent 7 with 2 cats, a chihuahua, and Goldilocks and the 3 bears talking about mortality. And a sexy wolf. For one thing, is the wolf really that sexy? And for another, it's definitely not Magnificent 7. Or even 7 Samurai, the OG. I'm sorry, but no character has ever been as funny as Jiminy Cricket. Get that man his own show. This person is gonna be so happy when they find out about Jimmy Stewart.
I'd be glad to help.
Crying so hard, found family. It's just the best found family film of the year. Sorry, brokers. Holy fuck. And at this point, I would just like to point out that there is a lot less profanity in the negative reviews than in the positive reviews. I wonder why that is. True cinema. We already talked about this. It's pure cinema. I'm now more excited for this universe than the MCU. I 100% agree with you. Peak in Boots. Hopefully not the peak, because I want more. Proof wolves continue to be some of the coolest and sluttiest anthropomorphic characters. Was the wolf really that slutty? Also, pretty cool to have found Brendan Lee Mulligan's secret Letterboxd account.
Verily?
Who is your favorite fearless hero? You know the answer to that question. This movie is phenomenal. Puss is hot. I love John Mulaney. I can only imagine how happy you've just made John Mulaney.
Yes!
Perfect. Could there be a review any better than this? And the answer to that is maybe, but you're not going to find them in my videos looking at the half-star reviews that Puss in Boots 2 got. You can watch it by clicking on the video right there.